Hello, everybody. Welcome to Singularity Roleplay. Tonight, we will be playing Monster of the Week, a campaign that I've called Winter. And I would like to introduce you to our players. Can Lily start tonight, please?
Sure. Hi, I am Lily Lescribe, but I'm Elise on Life on Twitter and Blue Sky. Don't use them too much, but you can also check me out as Lily PHL on Instagram. And I am playing Jax Summerwood, whose pronouns are she, they, which are also my pronouns. And Jax is the Hex playbook.
Okay. Next, Kaylee, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Kaylee. My computer hates me, so I don't have a camera today. I'm going to be. You can find me on Twitter at Bruce Kaylee. Or the Gnome Barbarian. I am playing Gertrude, or True Plot Device, and she is the Flake playbook.
Okay. Next, how about we do the other member of the plot device family? Can you please introduce yourself?
What's up, Internet? I am Nate. Today I will be having the honor of being Wallace Plot Device, the monster expert of this fun little squad.
And last but not least is Keldry.
Hello, I am Keldry. I am playing the Divine Playbook, the Spirit of Lost Things, or Kiffy, whose pronouns are am air, just like mine.
And that leaves me. I am Jamie. I am running this game, and I play everybody else and the island and anybody else who comes up that might be completely unrelated. And I'm just talking randomly. So I guess that means I should start everything and stop playing with my hair. So I'm actually going to kind of move us forward in time a little bit, maybe about 2 weeks since the last episode, 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm going to actually catch up with the characters. What have I'll do the hard one first. Kepi, what have you been doing for the past 3 weeks? I know you kind of don't have to live anywhere, so.
I mean, I live wherever I can randomly, feasibly find space. I'm the monster under your bed. I'm sure that Wallace doesn't mind if I sleep in the comic book shop.
Yeah, I think Wallace was planned for a full night sleepover in the library, just researching.
So, like you said, 3 weeks downtime, right?
Yeah, and the comic
Oh.
book shop owner is like really, really cool and let you all do what you want, basically. As long as you're not, burning the comics and destroying
Oh
the
yeah,
shop.
no, I think I'm trying to figure out more about uh spirits and trying to help, I think, Sarah, which is hilarious because Kefi is a spirit. Um So I think that's been the majority of their time. That and lending definitely not books that were supposed to stay lost to Wallace, and totally not helping Jax with whatever magic Jax asks them to help with, regardless of what the outcome of that is.
Speaking of Wallace, what have you been up to for the past few weeks?
I think Wallace has just been a mix of bothering Jax to teach him cool magic and just like how her awesome spells work, because he can't do anything like nearly that powerful. A lot of just working at the comic book shop, recommending comic books to people, and trying to read through all of the papers that the mayor had, just scouring clues, nerd detective monster hunter stuff.
Awesome. Jax, what have you been doing?
Jax has been first looking for an apartment since her house burned down. So she's been trying to find some place to live, and
You can find the place easily. There's no
okay.
problem.
Yeah, and she doesn't even need anything big. Like she likes a kitchen with a counter top island, so she can do different kinds of ingredients for spells and that kind of stuff.
Would a cottage
That,
be okay?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there's a cottage that's super affordable that you can find.
Okay.
Cottage core witch.
Right.
This is the coolest witch's cottage I've ever seen.
Yes.
Kathy is definitely welcome whenever they want to come over and crash on the couch. And then I think they've also been spending time at the comic book store, plundering Wallace's collection of books, and looking up grimoires and different things like that.
Okay, and Kaylee, what has True been up to?
True has been busy AF. I think the majority of her time has been trying to help Sarah adjust and spending time with Sarah as a friend and as a maybe starting to be girlfriend. And that she's been running her business, the tourism business, which obviously is not doing much, but I don't know if anyone's really having parties right now, but if so, she's working on that and, working on all the transition since her boss was horribly murdered, and dealing with Mia and everyone else who was crashing at her house. Visiting her mom in the hospital before she gets discharged, and dealing with the guilt over killing the mayor and almost killing Chad.
Didn't she kill the bird guy too?
Oh, right.
No, that was a group effort.
Did you kill that guy too? Nah, it was a group effort.
Come on, you did the magic, you put the chain on him, I drove him around until he was past the point of saving.
Okay, so
but yes, has been
go ahead.
wrestling that.
Okay, so True, somebody has requested a party at the comic book store. Because why not?
Wallace? I guess she's texting him.
What's up?
Hey, Wallace, yeah, there's a party at the comic store?
Who's hosting it?
Good question.
It is a party from, I've got to name this random NPC. So, Neil Patrick Carter, I don't know, NPC. And wants a comic book theme party and is paid the shop owner a ton of money to have it there.
Yeah, so the store's being hired. Do you need anything special to be done to make sure no one finds your quote marks secret lair? End quote.
It's this party. I don't like it.
It's the party. Just someone who wants to have a comic book themed party at a comic book shop and has invited everyone. Because
Yeah, it's gonna be a mess. The store isn't that big, but apparently the entire town is invited.
Okay, I'm gonna probably hide in my secret lair during said party. You need to find
Yeah,
me.
yeah, no, that's perfectly okay. Just want to know if you needed any extra security on there since, magic bullshit.
Supposed to be protected. I don't really know.
Okay,
People have
well,
weird abilities in this town. We apparently have
fucking-
a witch that has a grudge against us.
yeah, we
So,
should get on dealing with that. It's on the list. Fucking town, man. All right. What time of day is the party? I'm assuming like early afternoon to evening, or
yeah, early afternoon until like 11 or something.
yeah. I've made sure the deposit he did includes any damage to the books from food, but we'll see how this goes. I'm sorry, it's probably going to be loud. They want a DJ. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. I gotta get on booking this and arranging my people. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Lots of alcohol too.
Yeah. For the first time, I almost wish the island had
wait, I
cops.
work at the comic book store. Do I have to work and sell people comic books while they're there? Like,
That is
keep them
between
safe?
that's between
I
you
have to
and your
talk to my boss.
Yeah. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Hang up. Yeah.
So Wallace gonna ask your boss if you have to work during the party.
Yeah.
Not
Your
give
Hey,
him the
is there a
Your-
party happening at the comic book store?
yeah, um, my wife scheduled it.
Huh. So am I like working the event? Are we selling comic books during this?
Um, can you lock them
We
up?
open?
Can you lock all the books up?
To all of them. We're just hiding everything, and then it's just. This is a weird party. Who has a
I
party at a comic book store? That's
asked me.
awesome, but I didn't realize how it was an option.
I didn't either.
Oh, life's been upside down, sir.
Sheila half owns the shop and she set it up. Can you work that night? Double
Um,
time and a half, double and a half, triple.
yeah, I can. What do you need me to do?
Just make sure they don't burn down the place.
Oh man, I have to attend the party. That was the one thing I was hoping you wouldn't say I had to do.
We keep them out of the basement.
I do that by hiding in the basement? No, that won't.
If you
You're
can figure
right.
it out, do it.
I'll figure it out.
The your friends, can your friends help too?
Maybe how much would you be paying them?
Same as you.
I'll ask. Probably, but I'll ask.
You just text me, let me know. I've got to go stop this woman from, I don't know what she's up to.
Yeah, after talking to the boss, I would like to just text Kiefi and Jax. Hey, so there's apparently a party happening at the comic book store. Y'all wanna help me make sure my secret players stay safe and they don't trash the comic book store for cash?
Jack's texts back. People have parties at comic book stores, and and then like, sure, why not? And a thumbs up emoji. And then, do you need any of my special? And like, special is italicized help.
I have no idea who's showing up, so always with the special help. But also with the comic book store, I don't know, man. That's weird. I was mind blown too. Alice texts all of this. He's a rambly texter.
I think instead of texting back, Keffy just walks out of like the what is the that playbook have? The inner sanctum or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Just walks out
my
of the basement, I
haven.
guess, of the comic book store like, "I'm sorry, what's going on?"
I
Yeah, I was
imagine
gonna say Jax
for
is
the
in the
most
basement
part.
too, but
Yeah,
she's
I
been
love the
texting
idea.
from the basement.
That's
Jax
fair.
didn't
That's
even get
fair.
up and is just texting from the basement. Keffy got up, walked up the stairs, opens the door, and goes, "I'm sorry, we're working what now?"
Yeah, I should probably just have this conversation with you in person. That I'll text my sister and tell her to come over as well. Oh yeah, there's a party. Do you guys wanna work for my boss and make sure the comic book store stays safe and my haven is ransacked for books and knowledge? I just don't want people stealing my
Sure.
books, guys.
Nah, that'd be bad. I think I probably gave you a couple things you really shouldn't have.
They're all really cool.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure some of them were meant to stay lost.
Coolest part about hanging
Yeah.
with you. Finding
Jax is
like the worst.
as Jax is down there like reading through that collection.
Yeah.
It just like hides one of the books as,
Like,
as
oh
they
yeah,
say it.
stay lost, huh? Okay.
Just like, yeah, sure. Do we know if what's who's its face that, doesn't like us looks down the stairs at Jax is coming to this party? Who said
Was it an open invitation or do I have a guest list?
It's an open invitation.
To just everybody in the town.
Yeah.
Yep,
just-
everybody in the town. I am having some of the big boys wolf emoji for security,
Oh boy.
just in
Great.
case.
I feel like that could end up being more disastrous than we want, but okay.
Well,
Yeah, hey Jax. Keffy's yelling down the stairs.
She finally like comes up. She's like eating an
No,
apple
I
with
mean,
a
we
book
can
in one
walk
hand.
back downstairs. We can hang
Yeah.
out in the sanctum.
That's fair. It's like, can you text your sister to? Oh wait, and remembers that I have a phone that exists and texts. True. Hey, can you meet us at the shop for like a second?
Yeah, sure. I'll be. Yeah. It's just. It's gonna take me a minute. I'll be there as quick as I can. I think that right now, True is at Sarah's hotel room, and so she's just gonna be like, hey, I have to go for a little bit. I'll be back later, okay?
Sarah just kind of waves goodbye to you. Not sad or
Yeah.
anything, just waves.
Yep. And she's gonna, get gussied up and get in the car and drive.
Um, on your way there, you notice it's not freezing. It's like 65 degrees outside now.
Oh, now normal California weather time. Okay.
Yeah, well, you have to. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's not cold. It's not hot,
Yeah.
but it's also kind of it's not sunny. It's not cloudy. It's just kind of a really kind of dull.
You're describing where I live now, but okay.
Oh, that's not my fault. I'm sorry.
West Coasters represent.
Yeah, yeah. Your weather. It's your kind of weird
Yeah.
weather.
Uh, so yeah, she's probably gonna text when she stops, because of course she would never text and drive. But when she texts, she's gonna send Sarah like a happy emoji and then head into the comic book store.
You don't get an answer.
Fair enough.
So, are you all going to the basement? Are you going to like buy comics or play a game, or what are you doing?
I figured basement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who does not buy comics?
Well,
Shit.
first off, don't make it everybody else's problem that Shu doesn't buy comics.
Exactly. We got
So,
business.
question, True.
Hmm.
How high do you think the likelihood is that, the witch that doesn't like me and Jax might be here? Just
Oh, 70 to 80% at least.
I don't like
Probably
those
90.
odds. I really don't like those odds,
Right.
actually.
Yeah.
I really don't either. Can you do any sort of magic bullshit to keep her out or something? I don't know how any of this works.
So this haven already has protection spells cast, so like monsters can't enter. So like
Okay,
but
the werewolf
she
friends couldn't just walk in, but a witch is kind of the perfect person to be able to figure out how to enter.
Yeah.
Without
Right.
like sneaking past those.
Does
So
somebody?
Right.
that's kind of the worst person to be mad at us. At
I
Okay.
mean, there are
all these
humans
years when you
also
called her
that.
a witch, I thought you were just trying to avoid profanity.
No, she's actually a witch like me. She casts spells
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, I
Spellcaster,
know.
like
Magic
Jax.
is real.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
So does
Moving
somebody want to do a fun roll to maybe figure something cool out?
Sure.
It would
What could go
be
wrong?
it's either investigative mystery, or for True it could be the
Connect the dots?
yeah, yeah, or yeah, either investigative mystery or connect the dots, or somebody could use magic to kind of read the situation if they want. You have choices. You
Yeah,
all can.
I'm gonna.
I can investigate.
Yes. Does anybody else want to?
I'm gonna connect the dots, see if this does look like it's part of her plan.
Okay, that's what you're connecting them for? Okay.
Well, that's what connect the dots is supposed to be about, is seeing how something fits into the
Right.
larger.
There's a
I don't know shit.
Yeah, there's a couple things you can look into, so this works too.
I got a 5.
Lovely.
I am
So
not
wait,
rolling
what's
dice
the
got
unless I really need to.
go ahead.
I got a 9 to investigate a mystery, but if I can use my lore library,
Yes.
and I could get a +1 to that to turn it to a 10.
Okay, so I've got a 5 for connect the dots. I got a 10 for the investigate. Kathy or Jax, are you either of you rolling anything?
I mean, I can
Um,
roll for funsies, but I don't know how like I can just roll a general investigate a mystery. I think Kefi just wants to know if this person's going to show up or not.
Okay.
yeah, I think if Jax rolls, it would be magic, and I think she would want to try to, I guess, somehow reach out and see if she could gauge how much magic this person has.
Okay.
Actually, if you're going to do that, can we do that weird thing where Jax borrows some of Kefi's magic?
Yes.
Oh, I
Like,
like
I
it.
would like that. If
Yes.
you both agree, yes.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be a help out roll on my part.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let me look at the help out. I want to make sure I'm rolling the right thing. Help out is cool. So that's a 9 on my part. So that's good for, I think that's a +1.
+1. Okay.
But that's bad for
Bro, put
me because it opens me up for something.
Oh, because you're not.
Because I'm
Yeah.
helping out. Because on a 7 and a 9, it's a partial
But
success.
right.
But you
Yeah.
still get the +1. I just have to look at what my consequences are.
so the witch could like sense you.
I'm trying to figure out what. There's like a list of shit that can happen. I'm just trying to.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 6 and a 4, and I have the +1, and then I have +2 for my weird. So that's 13.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Super
start
crit.
with True. Um, True, you know how to plan this party with that 5. You can plan it. You know exactly how to like set it up so people will go outside instead of the comic. Like a few people will be in the comic shop, but nothing useful. Sorry, absolutely
No,
nothing.
it's going to be a good party. This is my first major event as the head of the party company. And I am dedicated to that. These guys can figure out all the magical bullshit. I have a job, okay?
Yes, and you're going to do your job. You're going to do the best that you can.
Yeah. No, guys, this is
We're
kind of like
all
a
rooting for
you thing. Good luck.
we're all rooting for you, True. You got this, okay?
Right. That's cool. You do the mundane stuff. We'll figure the rest out.
That is my ideal division of labor.
I'm just imagining somebody like patting True on the head, like you do the party planning. Jax, you find you this witch is super, super powerful. Like more power than you ever seen before.
Great.
She's scary, powerful. In meta terms, probably if not the big bad, she's close to it.
Okay.
And
That's
I
great.
mean,
That's
yeah,
fantastic. Love
yeah.
it.
Oh, can I do a
What's
quick
the
investigate a mystery?
wait? Does Jax get questions? Because we were rolling
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Jax
investigate.
Sorry.
does have questions.
Oh,
Sorry. You
Yeah,
get the
because we were
information.
rolling I was gonna say we're rolling investigate a
investigate a
mystery,
mystery.
You
Yes.
get
and
questions.
Jax got a 13, so that's like a hold 2.
Yeah, you get that
Right.
information and your 2 questions. Your hold 2 because I'm being generous.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna find the page where it has the question.
And I kind of wanted to drop the whole big bad thing for you all.
Nice. This is going to be great
One,
because
well,
I
one of
just
the questions
realized
I was looking at. Oh, sorry, go on.
I was like, this is gonna be great because the help out and not or the my help out role is I exposed myself to trouble or danger because I got between a 7 and a 9.
Yeah, you have. I'll take. That's going to be addressed very shortly.
Yay.
Uh-oh.
Yay.
Okay. Hold on. Investigate mystery. Um,
What can it do? Kind of sounds like what you
yes.
were.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Okay, so I get a hold two. So I want to do what can it do and what can it hurt?
It can hurt everything, and it one thing it's been doing is draining the powers of people and things.
Oh, like just making them less powerful or using the power for themselves or both?
Well,
Okay.
Hey,
Great.
Jax.
Great.
Jax.
Yes.
Hint, hint, on a 12 plus, and since you got a 13, you may ask the keeper any question you want about the mystery, not just the listed ones.
Wait, what?
yeah.
What?
Okay. Um, how do we kill it?
You have to do a bunch of magics.
A bunch of magics. Great. I mean, that's what Jax is good at, I guess.
Yeah, you have to do a bunch of big magics to kill it.
Big magic. All right.
I know I'm
Great.
using that term completely wrong, but that's basically what.
Yes. So the thing, guys, is that this witch is super powerful, like way powerful, like as powerful as you can think, and then weird. So I couldn't handle them myself. I don't even think me and Cafe together could. And the way
Now
to
you
kill
have
it.
me.
Yes, well, I that's exactly what we need to tip the scales. Sure.
Don't sound convinced.
Still, it's gonna be hard, and it's gonna use a lot of big magic.
Mm.
And we may not get a second chance at it. Also, they've been stripping other people of their power and using it for themselves. So there's that too. We could, actually lose our own powers.
I'm just going to point out that you have seen people losing like powers or energy before in this season.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That's fantastic.
Can I make a roll for my dark past? I was
You, you,
emo.
you had a question too, didn't you?
Oh yeah, can I do a roll to try and figure out if just in case this witch, or let's be honest, she's definitely going to show up. When she shows up, what's her favorite kind of alcohol and party games so True can distract her and get her drunk?
Yes.
So is this investigate a mystery?
Yeah. So y'all think she's going to show up?
I guess.
Well, I mean, plot device is literally my name. Um, 9.
Okay. Um, 1 second. Investigate a mystery, correct?
Hmm.
Wrong sheet. So, one question.
Okay. I need to have two different books up and I don't. Sorry.
I can just tell you what her favorite drink is,
Yeah,
Lily.
yeah.
It
Um,
it is a very old wine that she keeps ordering whole barrels of. That's
okay.
I don't know how old wine is supposed to be good, but it's like super old and bougie and made with like rainwater and
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can get a barrel of that from the liquor store and also look up fancy wine cocktails to make from it.
okay. Um, can I switch over to Wallace now?
Yep.
Okay.
Um, can I roll a dark past?
Yes.
That is an 11
Oh wow.
for my dark past. On a 10 plus, ask the keeper 2 questions.
I like fries.
Um,
And sure, I'll take something for free. But good, not like anything weird. Were those the questions?
so
No?
one of the questions I have like an idea of who I would like the answer to be, but who do I know who can help us right now? Um, I feel like I would like it to be Jax's dad. See if he knows some magics that can help us in sealing a witch's power.
Yeah. You can call for help. Certainly.
Hey, Jax. So we're gonna face off with this super powerful witch, and I was thinking maybe we could like you know um kind of learn some magic to seal like witch's power, and like we might need help doing the stuff that we're trying to do, and maybe it would be in our group's best interest if you, for the sake of everyone, were to maybe ask your dad for help.
Uh, really, is there not like any other option, like at all?
Well,
Like,
it's just like
there's
we need like a strong, powerful warlock to help us, and maybe
right.
that's a call. What are your thoughts?
Uh, I mean, I really don't want to talk to him. Also, I've been kind of like siphoning some money from his bank account so that I can pay my rent. And I guess I'd have to maybe make amends with him. But you know what? For my new friends, I suppose. Sure, we can just go talk to him. Fine.
I mean, that we
That's,
kind of don't want. Like,
1 second.
she does hate our guts.
I mean, he wouldn't want, like, if you, first of all, Wallace, if you approach him like you just said, We need a big, strong warlock to help us out who has lots of magic and is powerful. He'll totally fall for that.
Yeah, and I think
Also, I
it
was
should
gonna
come
say
from
I'm
you.
mildly offended.
So True, you have a text message. It's the one I just texted you.
Look, I'll buy you another one. Yeah, True's gonna check back. Okay, Mia can't find her violin bow. You haven't seen it. Have you actually been to the house in the last couple weeks, Wallace?
Like occasionally to shower.
But don't you have
You're
someone?
weird. Okay, but Mia's there. She can't find her violin bow, so I guess you haven't seen it. Is there a music store on the island? I'll just buy her a new one and I can expense it.
Hey, Keffy, have you checked your bag lately?
Yeah, actually, good idea. Kathy, she can't find, have you found a violin bow, maybe?
I mean, usually lost things just sort of appear in there. I don't keep track of like
Did you want to look, Kathy?
yeah, I'll take a look. It's just
You can't find it.
yeah, no, not I don't have it.
It's not
Okay.
truly lost.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
have
say if it's lost, then yeah, maybe, but look, my job is to kind of just be the universe's junk drawer, so
I love that for you, and I respect that. But I had to have a bad feeling.
Is the violin bow magical? Is there something really special about it?
Wait, yeah.
Yeah, I want to say yeah.
Uh,
It's some kind of weird music magic.
yeah, probably it's some weird magic. All the mayor's kids have that weird bullshit going on.
Sure.
True was gonna ask, anyone have you seen signs that anyone else has been in the house?
Me? I don't
She
pay
was gonna
attention to
text
those
me.
kinds of things. Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't asking you.
It's
I know,
just like
Wallace.
frantically texting, trying to find it because she's never lost it before.
Hey,
And
Wallace, where do you
I
live?
have a bad feeling that this was stolen by some isn't there that magic bullshit where someone has your stuff, they can do shit to you?
yeah, I mean, but usually
They
that's
can
hair or
What do you think
fingernails,
Nails.
violins?
blood.
Well, listen, they magic
Eyeballs.
highly priced.
Kathy,
I mean, a token can be a token as long as the object has real connection to the owner. So,
Yeah, she's had this
yeah,
her whole life. So I
Uh,
have a bad feeling.
that's not good. Yeah, no.
hmm. I mean, like I said, if it was lost, then yeah, I should have it, but I don't.
It was
So,
probably stolen.
yes, is what I
Yeah.
was going to say too.
Yeah, that
I've
makes
been
sense.
staying with Sarah a lot, so it's possible someone could have broken in.
I mean,
Especially if they have magic.
I just kind of end up where I end up. That's kind of my thing. I don't. Eh.
I'll be honest. I've been spending most nights sleeping in my haven.
You know that the girl who has a crush on you is literally living in our guest room.
I understand, but
Is that why you're in the
look,
haven?
I know that life has not been great for you, sis. But to be honest, as terrible as things are, I, in 8th grade, began studying dark magics and monsters. I'm kind of living my best life here right now. My best friends are a powerful witch and a spirit that I met in my cult phase. And we're just hunting down weird monsters and evil witches. And I know that you know, the love of your life get murdered and then brought back to life. So it's not been great for you. But for me, like, is researching all this stuff is all I've ever wanted.
I know, and I love that. But if you're not interested, first you should probably tell her. But that's not the point right now. We do kind of. I am kind of worried that the evil witch person stole this or whatever.
You also have to talk to Jack's dad, right?
Right. Yeah, let me
And
call
I
him.
have to order all these officially licensed Wolverine decorations. So if you'll excuse me.
Where are you going to order that? Are you just staying in a basement, or are you like going somewhere?
I am staying in the basement and hoping the Amazon drones can make it in time.
Jax, are you calling your dad up? Are you taking a look?
Yeah, yeah, she's gonna just like
Before
bite
you
her tongue.
do,
Actually, Kefi want to be like, so wait, Jax, do I just call you a spellcaster or like,
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
okay,
I'm not really picky about it. It is other people who think that witch has a bad connotation, but spellcaster is fine.
I mean, I'm more meant like I'm just old, so like cunning, like at one point it was like cunning man and wise woman were the thing, but like that's changed over the centuries, so
Yeah, I usually think of myself as a caster because
okay.
there's different kinds of us. We don't all cast spells the same way or do magic the same way.
That's fair.
oh wait, I thought
Also,
of
I
witch
think
as like
this
a
object
cool
is
term.
actually supposed to be lost, which is bothering me. I feel like Kefi is
I
partially emptying the bag. Like, if Kefi is just like, if
You're
this
not
is
finding
supposed.
it. You're finding lots of other stuff, but it's like random things. But you're not finding this bow.
yeah, I don't
Okay,
think it's
yeah.
lost. I
No,
think
no, you did.
that
No, it's supposed to be lost. That's the. You have never seen Kefi freak out, by the way. I don't think anyone has seen Kefi freak out. So they're sitting there and going through this bag and
oh,
dropping shit that, like,
I
I feel like I feel like Jackson Wallace would probably want. Actually, there's also probably just random shit in there. There's like a like there's probably even like a MacBook or something that True might want. Like there's just
Yeah.
anything that someone has lost possibly has at some point ended up in this bag. But Kevi is just going through it without regard to what is going on the floor and just being like, I don't. It's supposed to be lost, though. I'm supposed to have this. Why don't I have it? Ah!
okay, cafe. Okay, okay. Cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's supposed to be lost. You're right. You're right. Um, but what if and calm down for a minute, cafe, and think about this. What if it's not lost? Like at all? What if someone took it and so they have it and they don't consider it lost, so it can't show up in your bag? What if
No,
that?
but that that's okay. So that's the problem. Is if it was lost, if it was lost, which I know when I know when things are lost. That's kind of my job. Is I know when things are lost. That's what I do. That's literally my job. I hope nobody actually knows that I can't screw up my job. That's not how that works. How is that how that works? I no.
Okay,
So it's
okay.
supposed to
Deep
be
breath.
the thing is it's supposed to be lost, like literally lost, which means I should be able to find it because I have access to lost things. So if someone knew where it was, then no, I wouldn't have access to it. But it's it
Okay,
is
okay.
supposed to be lost. That's the problem. That's
Kathy,
how my magic works. That's literally
Kathy,
what it does.
Kathy!
Huh?
Deep breath.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Okay, deep breath. So
Okay.
I want you to think for a second. Just calm. We understand that this has never happened, and you're probably like a couple 100,000 years old, so it's a big deal. Okay. Okay. We know. We're mortals. Stuff like this happens to us all the time. Now, does anyone besides the people in this room and some of my esoteric employees know what you are?
I don't tell people what I am. Like,
Could someone have figured it out? Because
I
what it sounds to like to me is if something is interfering with the way that you work naturally.
I mean, just because I can do magic things doesn't mean I'm a spirit. Wallace, you didn't tell anybody what I was, right?
Well, you said it 3 times in the last minute and also a couple weeks ago.
I said it a
I
couple
say it to
weeks
you
ago.
That was
guys.
around us. Yeah, like
Yeah,
we're
Yeah.
trustworthy.
I say it to
Okay.
you. I say it to
Okay.
Wallace. I don't generally go announcing that because normally either A, humans don't believe me, or B, it can get me in trouble with gods,
Witches.
spirits, demons.
Mm,
I mean,
people with
yeah, but you
pitchforks.
people with pitchforks. I mean, if it was people with pitchforks, again, I should just be able to, make myself scarce, and that usually solves that problem.
Oh, good for you.
But
Uh,
no, I don't just go. I think the only other person that might have known would be the mayor, and
Sure.
he kind of died.
You also ran into, powerful witch.
But it could
We
have,
I mean, like, yeah, she
yeah.
could have. Yeah, but just
I
because I
forgot what her
used
name is actually, too.
Does she have
Teresa.
a reason to dislike Mia?
Yes.
she dislikes most people,
I think,
doesn't she?
yeah, she just kind of has a grudge against everybody.
And Mia
She
is half sister that got to grow up
yeah,
in the mansion.
she's been siphoning magic from a bunch of people, so she probably was siphoning magic from her family, is my guess, because all of them seem to have magic. But also, like, I don't get, I don't have to get my magic from anywhere. I just exist.
It's just part of
yeah, but if she if she somehow figured out what you are, she could be running interference.
Yes, that's what I was going to suggest. It's possible she just has done a spell to intercept your magic. But again, that's a really hard spell to do and to maintain.
Yeah, I
So
was
she's
gonna
got
say.
a lot of juice to do that and do other magic, like being able to split her concentration like that and keep one spell going while doing others.
Not to mention, we did like at least temporarily bind her magic. So
Right.
Wallace or True, can either of you read a bad situation?
also, like,
Not me.
Jax can use my magic, but that's because
But you
mine.
lend it freely. There's a
Yeah,
difference, for me at least.
yeah, because you're cool.
Well, thank you. So I think like while this is going on, Jax is also texting her dad and is like, we need to meet, send. And then, did you steal some young woman's violin bow?
He's gonna
Send.
buy I don't steal, and then um that's all he's gonna reply is that he doesn't steal. And he's gonna show up to the comic book store in like a few minutes.
Oh, great. Okay.
You didn't tell him where you were, but he's gonna show up there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's gotta turn off Find My Phone.
Do they have that for Samsung?
They do have that.
Yeah,
for
they do.
Samsung.
They actually do now. They do. I think I had to like turn it off. Anyway.
What did you
Is that
roll?
what Keffy is? Is just like find my magic user?
Yeah.
I'm Mana.
Wallace, what did you roll?
That's a 7.
Okay. Do you want to have your question, or you want me to just tell you what I'm hiding?
I would like you to tell me what's the best question for me to ask right now.
Who do you know seems like they've had something? Who do you know who could have been affected by this spell?
That is a good question. Let's go with that one.
Well, your
Who I know?
mother was in a mysterious coma for a while. Really low on energy.
That's right.
The mayor was in her room.
Hey, does your mom have magic?
I mean, there have been a lot of weird things in the plot device family history.
I
am
mean,
gonna
like
call
the fact that Wallace is supposed to bring about the apocalypse. I mean, wait, what? I didn't see anything.
Wait, whoa, hold on, what?
back up the bus a bit. Explain.
I feel like we went over this already. Wallace, I just told you this. Is this like a...
Yeah, I don't think I haven't spilled that bean to anyone else.
I was
I don't
gonna
want
say because I
people
thought
treating me different because they think I am you know,
we'll
monster of
fix
the
it.
apocalypse.
We'll fix it. You're not a monster.
No, you're not. And if anyone tries to kill you or end the world with you, I am going to kill them because that's what family does.
About that.
I'd kill people for you too, sis.
Thanks,
So
brother.
like I don't know. Actually, wait, did I piss off one of my... I don't have a boss. They're not really bosses. They're kind of more like, I guess, colleagues. I mean, I
True
was
is
supposed to
wo-
kill Wallace, but like, bros don't do that. That's kind of against the bro code.
I mean, is there someone out there though that wants him dead?
I mean, there
I
are
mean, there
several
are
entities that don't want the apocalypse to happen.
Sure.
So
I mean, sometimes the world's got to end.
Exactly.
You like live here.
Yeah, magic doesn't really ever
I'll admit
truly
it's
die,
not
though.
doing too hot lately, but yeah.
so we have because I'm really bad with names, this guy's name is Jackson Supperwood.
Great.
He's upstairs.
I mean, that's probably Jax's name too, but
Jax the
they just
second.
like shortened it, so
No,
it couldn't be like Jax Jr.
Actually, no, he's outside. He's not going inside the comic book shop.
Is your name actually John Jax Jingleheimer Schmidt? Your name is his name too?
No.
But he probably named all of his kids after him.
Right.
But yeah, he's outside of the shop.
Do you have like some security warning or something? Like, how do we know when someone's
He texts you.
there? Oh, okay. Okay, so my dad is here outside the shop. Definitely have to turn off that Find My Phone feature. I don't know how he even knows my number before I texted him today because I was actually using a different phone before.
I mean, he's also like a spellcaster, right?
Yeah, but like a lot of stuff that he does is just for his own like edification. Like I don't know why he really cares about my phone number, but anyways, I can go out and talk to him. What do we want to ask him again?
Do you need moral support? Like we can all
Help.
just
Okay. I'm gonna not mention the apocalypse.
Oh yeah, no, please don't.
But
I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble.
I will mention the powerful witch and the party.
And that she apparently hates you. Maybe.
Sure.
Do you think he knows how
I
to
mean,
like seal a witch's power for like put her power in a box or something?
I mean, I can
Jax,
ask.
you did that before. It's just
It was so temporary though. It was just like, and it was
yeah, so we need
a
to
real
figure out
expenditure of power to do that.
so we just need to figure out how to do it like permanently and yeah. I
I mean,
mean,
we can see.
there's precedent for sealing magic users' magic before. That's happened before.
Yeah. A lot of time it usually takes more than one other
Oh no, I know they're
person with intention. So we'll just have to see if he's gonna go along with it. All right, let me go talk to him. Okay.
You
let
want
us
me to
know if you
come?
need yeah, I was gonna say let us know if you need moral support.
I mean, you guys could come if you want. I don't know how nice he's gonna be to you, just warning you.
Okay, fair.
Is she meaner than me?
He
I don't really know because I don't know if I've seen you totally mean.
I'll come. I can probably outbitch most people on this island, so. Look,
Oh,
I'll be your
hey,
sassy
Dad.
backup, but I won't say anything unless you ask me to, okay? Just like
Sure.
give me a look if you want me to step in.
So it's like that, like cinematically, like she steps out onto the front steps, and like the rest of you are like lined up behind her, like in like a
Can
like in like a superhero movie.
yes,
Can we-
exactly.
Oh, it's just
wow,
glares
that
in the
is-
background.
That is not the mental image I was gonna get. I was gonna see if we could do the jet snap thing.
Oh,
The what?
When you're a jet. All the way we don't
yes,
have copyright,
okay.
so I can't play it more.
We haven't
They're-
hit our
You're gonna come
hit
out
our musical.
skipping and dancing and snapping.
Is this the musical episode?
That's not
If,
character.
if you don't shut me up, it might be.
Hey, Dad. Hey, heard you. Wait, did he lose his job? Or does he
Oh.
he still
No,
has the job?
He's deputy mayor right now.
Okay, all right.
What?
Yeah, because he was for the mayor. He was like this right hand
He
man
was the
of
mayor.
the
Yeah,
mayor.
he was like
And
the
the
mayor's
mayor's not
assistant.
listed as
Right.
There's no body. The mayor's just
Right.
not.
He's in this. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Dad. Deputy mayor. Like she does like a weird, like low voice for it. Deputy mayor. Yeah. So like some stuff is going down in this town. I don't know if you have felt what's going on, but like my friends and I here, we may be targeted by like this really powerful witch, and we're hoping that you might want to, I don't know, help us out defending against her. Like, I think it's going to be some really like strong magic we need to use to either defeat her or bind her powers. And when I thought of someone who might possibly have like a biological reason to like me, I thought of you,
Well, hello to you, Jackson.
Jax.
Who are your friends?
Oh, Wallace, Keffy, and True.
And you do need my help. You're asking me for help.
Yes, that is exactly what we are doing.
Oh, I'll help you.
That sounded vaguely threatening and aggressive.
No,
Sounded like there was a butt coming.
Yeah, that was, I'm
Sure.
afraid to say,
Sorry to
very
interrupt your
ominous,
family.
Mr. Deputy Mayor.
I do need your help, my darling child.
What do you need help with?
Well, I have become the mayor since my boss is out of town, and I need some assistance.
He's out of town?
Yes,
Like
he's out of.
on a vacation?
No. Now, I will need your assistance with you and Wallace's assistance with certain duties that I have to complete.
Do these duties involve the dubious use of magic?
Yes, they do. I need your help with the full moon.
Do I need to not be here for this conversation?
No.
He is raising
No.
a hand in the background.
No, I'd love to meet my daughter's friends.
True has like had her phone in her pocket, and she quietly turned on the record function.
That's fine. I like being recorded.
Wait, he knows he is? Oh shit.
That's
I'm gonna lean into Jax and just whisper in their ear. I mean, to be honest, I'm always down for dubious magic.
yes, I do know that.
Wallace.
Your call.
Wallace.
Your call. Your call.
Wallace.
Wallace, I have a book of magic for you. And he will like has this old ancient tome that he offers to Wallace.
Oh,
Wallace
we're
stands
already
there,
at the
kind of
bribing
shaking
section.
excitedly, looking
Oh.
at.
And I
This
and
is
I do a can I do a solve a mystery to see if there's anyone involved in politics in this town that's not a total magic psycho?
Yes, you can. I mean, if you really want to.
So we're at the bribing section.
No.
That's
Oh,
portion.
Wallace
That's another 9.
Wallace is a good student, and I found this book when I was going through the mayor's things, and I thought that this was the person to give it to. This is not a bribe. I do better than this with bribes.
So then, Mr. Deputy Mayor, may I get your official statement on the location of Mr. Miller?
Mr. Miller is currently taking a sabbatical with his wife outside of the island. They will return in about 6 to 8 weeks. They are out of the country and are not taking any calls at the moment.
Okay, my D&D brain is screaming insight check on me.
I don't think. With your role, I know your question was if there's any non-psychotic magic users in the government. No.
Cool.
It's like corrupt politicians, except it's all corrupt magic users.
Magic
This is
users.
great.
Love
Yeah,
it.
no.
Kefi is sitting here like, I'm getting not so great, like negative 2000 BCE vibes right now.
Yeah, True is like, okay, can we like save Sarah so we can blow up this island? Because yikes.
One thing at a time.
No,
We
that
got
was
to
it. That
deal
was
with.
her internal. That was her internal.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Is there? Yeah, God, the island government sucks.
So,
True is
now,
standing here.
now from
True
what I'm
always knew that small town politicians were very largely corrupt, but really, yikes.
now, from what I understand, there's a party that you all need to prepare for.
uh, yeah.
You
Well, it's
want
more like prepare for the possibility of this witch attending said party and
Actually, we
possibly
need to deal with Witch regardless of whether or not she comes to the party.
true, but we
We
have to
think
be
Witch,
ready for her to come.
Wait, what?
she's stolen something, we think, but also interfered magically in a way that shouldn't be possible with finding it.
that's what you're worried about?
No, we're mostly worried about like, her stealing everybody's
Using it.
magic, which should concern you too, technically.
Yes, she is draining people, and at some point, she's going to come after you.
Yeah, let me just see. What was stolen? What are you looking for?
A, a violin bow. I texted you that already.
Miss Mia Miller's violin bow, which is a minor artifact.
He sent a text message. No, she doesn't have it.
Wait, how do you know that?
Oh,
And why do you believe her?
are you just buddies with the evil witch?
Is she like the Minister of Finance or something?
So, like,
No,
maybe you could tell her to back off then. Like, just threaten her.
yeah, 1 second. Well, no,
You're really good at threats.
I'll just ask her to leave you alone for tonight.
We
For,
still gotta...
like, ever. Not just for tonight.
That'll cost you more.
Caught. What? Also, I
Okay,
would.
all
Uh, look, we need to. Okay, you know what? Sidebar. Sidebar, 1 second. Huddle. And just dragging Jax and Drew and Wallace away. And like looking at Jax like, you didn't tell me your dad was that kind of magic user.
Yeah, I mean, he's bad.
Great. Oh boy. Okay. Um okay, so quick question. We need to seal her magic. Do we really want to try to use his help? Because, you know, we kind of need to make sure this is permanent.
But the thing is, clearly he can get close to her. And he also probably knows what makes her vulnerable because.
Okay, so how much are you going to or willing to leverage that he likes you more than her?
Oh, he doesn't like me at all. So,
Okay, that's a problem.
yeah.
I
But
think you had the right idea of.
I do think he'd keep her off our backs for tonight if he promises that he would do that. The real problem is whether he would turn
Can
on
we
us later.
convince? Well, what we need to do is convince him that he's better somehow on our side than hers.
Yes.
So
That's
either
exactly
greater
what we need to do.
benefit or less danger,
Okay,
which
I got
I think is true.
a really weird idea, but we're probably gonna want to talk about it without him here. So yeah, why don't we see if like she can come to the party, but we just need her to, leave us and Wallace's haven alone for
Okay.
tonight. Like we'll
I
just
have that.
true, I am gonna need I we should all we should all talk when
I
he's not here. Like,
I am going to be running the party. I will
yeah,
keep her.
and I need to ask you for a couple things and maybe some favors, but like after he's gone.
Okay, can you? I don't like. By the way, Wallace, please don't do dark and sketchy magic for evil people.
Okay.
I
Hey, Dad.
Okay.
oh
Yes, dear.
So,
yeah.
um, you
I love the idea that we just huddled
she
off into a corner for 2 seconds.
she can do no harm to any of us, Keffy, Wallace, True, and myself, for a 24-hour cycle, and also cannot breach our, what is the word that you use, Wallace?
Let's just say
Haven.
Haven.
Library.
Basement
Library
of
haven.
basement
Yes.
of a
Research
comic book
haven.
store.
Really?
The basement.
Did that
No,
hurt?
no,
Let's
no,
fucking say the
no,
basement.
no,
No, she
no.
cannot breach our haven.
Okay. Yeah, you
Awesome.
got it.
Awesome.
Neither can
Terms
you.
accepted.
Okay, you got it.
We're good, right? Right?
Yeah.
We're good for now.
No, yeah.
I'll see you two in full.
True is true. Because True always has her phone in her hand. She once he said, "Oh, I know you're recording." She's gonna take it out, and she's just like idly texting, trying to look like she's doing things for the party, and be like, "He agreed way too easily." Send.
Uh, just quick question. You want these two for the full moon, points
Yeah.
at Jax and Wallace.
Yes.
Just those two.
Of this group that's here right now, yes.
Okay.
Did you want to volunteer?
Nope. Can we just like, no, I was just asking for reference. I want to actually I think it's read a bad
Yes,
situation.
you can.
I do
Certainly.
have I do have a specific question in mind. Um
I don't know why you're so suspicious of this guy. He offered to help. He's going to
I
help
mean,
you.
I think what Keffy would say is like, can we maybe also renegotiate terms for other things dealing with her after the party, maybe?
That would be further agreements.
Yeah, just talk about further agreements.
Yeah, I can meet with you after.
Okay.
Did you are you going to do the roll?
Yeah,
Who's
well, that's part of it. I want to read a bad situation. Um and that is it's plus sharp, which for me I think is 0, so that's an 8. Um on a 7 to 9, hold 1. Um 1 hold can be spent as the keeper. Okay. Uh I would like to ask um Oh, because this is a specific question, but I didn't get a high enough roll for a specific question.
Can I?
Keffy wants to know if he knows that Keffy isn't human. But otherwise I can pick another question on the list if it's
That's fine. And yes, he knows.
yes, he knows. Okay.
Did you have
That,
something, True? Oh, sorry, I'm going too fast. Go ahead,
Oh,
Kevin.
you're
I
good.
was gonna offer a help out roll, but I don't need to. So
Sir, I will
that's why
take your
Keffy
evil.
asked.
I will take your evil grimoire thing because I collect them. I just
Yes.
want you to know, I think you're bad at being a dad because you're asking us to do favors in order to protect your child. That's just kind of
Oh,
messed up, sir.
no,
You should
I
do better.
I'll protect my child, but this is additional.
This
You're
is Oh, you mean okay, so you'd protect Jax,
Right.
but
But not my
protecting the
friends.
rest of us is just, we owe you for that.
well, Jackson is my child, and Jackson will learn all of the magics that I know,
Jax.
just as great as me.
Uh-huh.
Right.
retain their self will.
Um, okay, so see you at the party?
I won't be attending this party.
Oh, okay.
I don't like comic book stores.
That's messed up.
I'm
I'm
So
just imagining.
Wallace,
Prue
comic book
shoots
stores are
him.
they're not mine. You are in charge of this. I'm not. I'm not your customer that you want to have here. I can give you more
Prue
customers if you want.
Prue is
That
gonna
sounded
nod
threatening.
sympathetically.
I don't know about that.
It's just
Okay,
we have a party to plan. We have a party
that's
to plan.
true.
Yeah.
Do you have a question, Gertrude?
No, I'm good.
What is with
Thank
you
you,
and the
Mr.
names?
Deputy
Can you
Mayor.
just like call people by their preferred name?
Do you prefer that name, Gertrude? Or True?
True, please.
You didn't pick it though, did you? Wouldn't you like to be able to
What?
choose your own name?
No.
Who needs a real name?
Why? Look, I am not on board with the magic bullshit, as they will tell you. But even I knew that if I had a true name, it would probably not be a good idea to tell you that until we have established further rapport. Please don't take offense.
None taken, Gertrude. I'll be in contact with you.
With me specifically, or
He doesn't specify. He's like getting ready to go.
Keffy is
Thanks,
just like,
Dad.
yeah.
I,
Keffy's
True,
like,
True is
okay,
gonna say,
bye.
True,
Totally
True
nice
is
meeting
gonna,
you.
yeah, True's gonna say, "Oh wow, I can definitely see why you did not want to call him. He probably can't help us anyway." But
No, I'm willing to bet he can help us. The problem is, do you
True
want to?
steps on
I
Keffy's
don't
foot.
think he will.
Ow! I mean, okay,
I
let's hold on.
mean,
Can Wallace, can you like lock the comic book shop for a second?
Yeah, what's up?
Keffy's gonna wait for the comic book shop to be locked and be like, okay, I didn't hear my full name, which is nice. but I'm still worried about that.
Oh,
So
sorry.
sorry, what?
No, go ahead, and
Jane?
then I'll have you all do it. The thing.
Okay, because I think I have an idea of what's going on, but yeah. No, uh, Keffy would look over and be like, "Okay, so I have a really weird idea, but since he's getting us to get her to leave us alone for tonight, what if we use tonight to trap her?"
Yes.
I mean, I have to be here, I'm
Okay.
afraid.
I'm sorry for your loss, True.
Well, a job's a job. Someone has to make money for pay bills here.
Um, Actually, that's what I wanted to ask you about. Uh, so big magic usually requires, lots of like the squiggly lines and the other stuff. I don't know exactly how it works for humans. I don't need that, but you guys need like squiggly lines and like the whole thing or whatnot. That whole deal.
Uh, a very accurate um, set of ingredients, usually some kind of ritual that has to happen. And it usually, like, I would want more than a few hours to prepare, like maybe even a day or two, but we don't have that. So we'd have to take our
Yeah.
chances with the time we have.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because if we try to ask to get her off of our backs for more than a day, I feel like we're gonna owe him a little too much.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't want to owe him more. I mean, he was very truthful. That's the one thing, is that he doesn't really lie. He would prevaricate maybe, but he's not going to help y'all without some kind of exchange
yeah,
in services.
I don't like usually doing that with humans. Y'all are the
Right.
exception. Y'all are the exception.
So, are
So here's the thing. True. Uh I know that streamers are a common party decoration, but there are there any other common party decorations that we could, I don't know, maybe turn into a magic sigil thingamabopper that we can use to trap her um without anybody else noticing, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Do they have like
Hmm.
special party decorations that are like less likely to fall apart? I can't. I don't know how you're good at making stuff pretty. You're good at like, this is
I
your job.
Uh, okay. So what I need, because I do not understand this, I need a diagram of the trap you want to use, but I have a strong feeling that she actually, can I read a bad situation to
yes,
see
please.
if she will show up?
You can
Uh,
do it for that, or and anybody else can do one. If there's any other questions you have, like maybe why was the deal so easy to make?
Yeah.
yes.
Well,
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
I was
I have an
thinking,
idea about that, but yeah.
so my question, because my thing is like,
Yeah.
true, Wallace and Jax can probably figure out the sigil thingies that we need since we
Yeah,
have that
once I know the
book.
sigils, I can figure out how to recreate them from common party supplies.
You are amazing. Thank you.
Um, like, come on, I can do flower arrangement if that, like, do sigils have to be any sort of material? Like, worst case scenario. Oh my god! I got it. So they like Marvel as opposed to DC, which I know about. Thanks, Wallace. Um, I'll do Doctor Strange decorations. He does magic sigils and bullshit. So we can have
True.
them out there
You are
in like
brilliant. That's fucking brilliant.
I know. But that all depends on whether she's coming. Can so can someone else try and figure out, Jax, can you please figure out why your dad was so eagerly willing to
Yeah, it was
agree?
very easy. He didn't even try to like usually you want to haggle over the wording because the wording can be very specific, which is why I said she can't breach our haven instead of specifically
Sure.
naming the basement, because if we declared some other place a haven, then she wouldn't be able to get in there.
Yeah. If you can try and figure that out, I'm gonna try and stalk her on social media to see if she's coming to the party tonight. With Read a
Okay.
Bad Situation.
Yeah, I think. Would it be Read a Bad Situation or would it be Investigate a Mystery?
Net Friends. Do you have that one?
Oh, I have Net Friends. Yeah.
Yeah, Net
Yeah,
Friends.
I'm going to do Net Friends. I was really hoping that I could do the other one because I have a higher charm than sharp. Okay. Oh boy. So that is 11. That is a total of 12, y'all.
Wow.
Woo-woo.
Nice.
Hit me with the questions. What you got?
Okay. Is she coming to the party, and can she be trapped if she does?
She is coming to the party. Trapping her is too hard for you to do right now.
Okay. So since I'm looking at actually, can I? Looking at the wording here of Net Friends, can I get one of my Net Friends to just kind of be tracking her?
Yeah.
Yeah. So on 12, I'm going to have them, yeah. They're going to be tracking her, or I get some special information. So yeah, I'll have them track her, keep an eye out.
Okay.
Is the Amazon drone going to be able to get my Wolverine and Doctor Strange standees here?
Yes.
Woo! Okay. So yeah, now we can work any like sigils you want in just like glow in the dark paint.
Jax, did you make your roll?
No, I was asking, should I do Investigate a Mystery or Read a Bad Situation?
Investigate a mystery.
Okay. I mean, they're really the same for me, but just for clarity. Oh, nice. 2 5s. Plus 0, so just 10.
So that is
2 questions?
yeah. What are your questions?
Okay. Investigate a mystery. Hold on. I should keep this page marked, but I don't. Okay. So what is being concealed here?
Sorry. You can tell that basically the building has a protection on it where he can't enter.
Okay.
So he did. There was no way they were going to get into the building or into the basement to begin with.
Anyway, right. Awesome. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, how about this? What was it going to do?
What do
Like
you mean? What
what was their plan? Um,
for the
if
party?
they couldn't get into the building, what was their plan to
Well,
try to harm us?
they never wanted to get into the building. They wanted to get to Wallace because
Oh,
they're to set up the apocalypse stuff. It's part of their
oh,
planning
and
for.
great.
I mean, they
Okay.
got to put pieces into place.
Right. Okay. So, kids, bad news. Um, they would have never been able to harm us in the building, no matter what, because of Wallace's wonderful wards that were put up. Thanks, Wallace, for that. That's good to know that we are very much protected from two of the powerful witches on the island.
Yeah, Wallace, speaking of which, I need Merlin's grimoire back at some point in the near future, please.
I haven't memorized it yet, and you said I can't photocopy it.
No, you can't photocopy it. Yeah.
Do you mean like he's not allowed to, or that it wouldn't work?
Actually, I'm not sure that it would work. But also he's not allowed to.
Can
It
he
doesn't
like
work. It just
copy
looks
out?
like a screen of brightness.
Oh, okay, yeah, then it doesn't work.
You
But you
tried,
still
even though
can't
you weren't
copy it.
allowed.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to fast forward a little bit, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so I'm gonna say the party starts to happen. It really goes off really well, especially since it's mostly outdoors. Sure you get like a plus party happening or whatever you call it, party throwing.
Yeah, I'm
Five,
getting
stars
positive
on
Yelp
the
reviews.
party
Is what you're
planning
saying?
hiring app.
Um, Teresa does show up and is outside. Um, I didn't.
True. We'll go out and ply her with some of that wine and say that they also tried it in a couple cocktails that I could bring out to her.
Okay, and she will be accepting of that. And
Can I
on the
use manipulate her to get her drunk?
yeah, but I was trying to
Okay.
say that
Sorry.
there's music on the roof. Well, Mia's supposed to be playing the violin, but she lost her bow.
Oh, I mean, I would have found her
Terrible.
another one if we can't find hers.
Okay.
I could just take the night off and have fun at the party instead of.
So she was
Yeah,
hired.
or that. Yeah.
She was hired to play.
Yeah, I would have bought her a new bow.
While Wallace, she's going to ask if you could magic the bow.
Yeah, I think I could probably conjure a bow and
Thank you. I need
stand back. There's often explosions when I cast my spells.
Oh, Wallace.
Wallace, I thought you were trying to not seduce her.
Abra Cadabra.
True.
And
True is. Yeah.
And
What is
would
true?
that be like a weird roll to
Yeah.
cast that spell?
I think I want to help out for this. Like,
Yeah.
she's just gonna push like a little bit of her own magic in, like, this is, little
Make it
magical
look a little
backup
bit
there.
prettier.
Also, True is gonna be like, by the way, anytime True is around Wallace during this, she basically is the dude, you're embarrassing me in front of the wizards.
That's just a 7.
Okay.
That's still a +1 on a help out, but it does mean you
+1,
open.
but
Yeah,
You get
I
a
open
+1.
myself.
Yeah, you just open yourself to danger is the catch.
I'm going to say that Jax, you realize that by helping people, you have a chance of giving yourself a boost.
Okay.
So just incentive to maybe use magic a little bit more.
Cool.
Not feeding into any kind of magic addiction at
Sure.
all.
Not at all. Not at all.
So do you
that
magic?
is an 8 for me.
So that was the plus.
This.
Okay. Well, you're able to magic a bow, which is a magical bow.
Is it the wrong kind of bow? Do you actually make like
No.
a bow and arrow bow instead?
I mean, it's the wrong kind. It's not what she had, but I'm not going to. I'm going to say
Oh
it's
shit!
not.
This is a viola bow.
Oh no.
No, part of what she was going to do was go to the rooftop and play something because that was what she was hired to do. But because I like being mean to my NPCs as well as you all, you could see Teresa's having one of these weird wine cocktails and she's listening to it and it's not what she was supposed to be hearing. Like you could see that she's upset. This is throwing her off. So yeah, she's not paying attention to what you're doing because she's upset about the music on the roof, which is it's a spell that Mia is playing, but she's playing it off like sheet music, so she's doing it magic, but she's not knowing that she's doing it. But the spell's not happening the way it should because of the bow.
Okay, so I'm gonna slip her an extra strong cocktail.
Oh, she's really mad. Teresa is angry.
And True can see this, so she goes into, God help me, customer service mode. Oh, Teresa, I'm so sorry. It doesn't look like you're having a hard time. Look, I made this especially for you. Please have a drink and try to forget about whatever's bothering you.
Is anybody else going to do anything while she's angry and distracted?
Who is the party for?
We
It was
have
for
the
Neil, Patrick.
Yeah, I am the
Oh, right.
distraction as always. Everybody else do magic shit.
You know what? Just to be fun, Chad is there and he yells NPC.
Well, we have all those sigils and shit,
Right.
and we can't like permanently. Jax knows that we can't permanently like bind her magic right now.
Right. I
That
mean, we can
doesn't
just try.
Can you like poison her
Screw-
magic somehow? So like using it hurts her?
I could wait. I have a thing that's what was that one move that I like never use. Okay, so I have this thing called bad luck charm. Whenever I use magic and miss, the backlash never affects me directly if there's someone else around to hit. I think I want to kind of make that make the bad luck charm always target Teresa instead of just anybody around, but specifically target Teresa.
Okay. And I completely missed. What is the bad luck charm again?
It's when I use magic and miss, the backlash
Okay.
doesn't affect me. It affects Teresa.
Okay, perfect.
You want to make her a bad luck magnet.
Oh, so you want to use
Yes.
so you want to use
Yeah.
the
It's like
sigil
that.
to make her your bad luck sink.
Right. Like that, the sheriff in Haven. Have anybody ever heard of this show? It's like this sci-fi show where there was like a sheriff. Everybody in this little town had troubles, they called them. And the sheriff's trouble was that if somebody shot a bullet, it automatically found him, even if he was around, even if they weren't shooting at him. Like he always had to go around with like Kevlar on.
Okay. And this is the big magic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big magic. Big magic. Big magic.
Yeah, can I help
And-
out by getting her drunk so she won't notice the magical
Yes.
interference?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Hey Wallace.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just see if we can use that sigil to help Jax.
Yeah, I don't know. Metaphysically, we can all. I guess you can like bad luck, and then I'll cast like another spell to mess with, and then like
Wallace,
she'll
you
cast
can-
another spell, and we'll just like go off on the spells, right?
Wallace, I'm going to say that you get this thought in your mind that you can do it.
Oh no.
Is that a bad?
I got this cool new grimoire. We can do it.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's also me trying to like get things
I'm gonna say Jax doesn't know this is happening.
I love it. Okay, so Keffy and Wallace are helping are trying to help Jax while Jax is doing magic. Should we just all roll weird?
I mean, you don't have to, but you can. Because this is big magic, so you don't have to
Right.
roll. You all are doing a lot of stuff, all prepping things, and doing a great job with it.
We stack like help rolls.
Yeah.
to
Well, yeah,
give
just
like a
everybody roll
giant
weird.
bonus.
Everyone roll weird and let me know what you get.
Cool.
Everyone?
Yes. Yes, even the mundane one who
Oh.
isn't so
Oh,
sure.
sweet. I got
got
an
11.
11.
Oh,
Nice,
I will,
twins!
Yay!
I will roll it, but you should all
I got,
know that Drew is
14.
not happy about it. Okay.
Holy shit.
Wait, what?
14.
How'd you get 14?
What?
Okay, what did you get, True?
I'm still rolling because I had to bitch about it first.
Yeah.
Oh, my dice went all the fuck around.
Yes.
I'm gonna re-roll it. Just a moment. Okay, so that's an 8.
Okay. So, True, you're able to give her some kind of wine
Spiked with like the
like
strongest shit we have. Yeah.
yeah, and it's
I
the funny
I
thing
assume
about
like
it, True, is it's cold, like ice cold, and you don't remember making it cold. You didn't add any ice to it, but it's perfect. That's the way it should be. So she's like drinking this and fuming about the music. Jackson.
yeah, no, True is just full on distracting via customer service.
Yes. It's just a little weirdly cold drink. Jackson Cafe, you too somehow do your magic stuff, and you can actually see music notes go to the rooftop violin music playing. Like that's the it goes to that, and you see other music notes like surrounding Teresa and giving her bad luck music. I guess I'm trying my best to do it.
I was gonna say, I think what Keffy wants to try to do is, because Wallace knows what all the little symbol doohickeys do. Keffy is just going to go and like, uh, you know, kind of sit down cross-legged on part of the outskirts of the party and just press both hands against the sigils while Jax and Wallace are casting. so that both of them can use that magic to do what they want to do.
Okay. Wallace, with your great score of 14, you actually, the music is actually like sheet music in front, like you get the sheet music somehow, that, and you also can see that the music that Mia is playing is really powerful, and you've just like amplified it. So what you were trying to do totally worked. She was not able to use the music to put a spell on everybody like was intended. And you realize that your buddy is a magic user, just not what do you call it? What's the word for somebody who doesn't know they can do something? My brain isn't working.
A
She does.
savant?
You mean a nascent magic user?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm going to say you do something to get her to stop playing, because otherwise she'll just keep playing and keep doing magic, and it'll just like drag on forever. But and you're good at magic, Wallace. You're getting really good. Kind you're a pro, the expert.
Not as talented as others, but I read.
The thing is, a lot
Yeah, I
of
think
magic is persistence, and you do have that, Wallace.
that's a nice way of putting it. Others say I have obsessive tendencies.
But you've done one
I'd
good.
say that.
Potato, tomato.
You only have some big magics left because you've done one.
Okay.
Okay,
We did it. We got one. Now we just need to get a couple more to stop her from killing us.
right.
Yay.
Can we? Do you
And
think
I
we can
need
do another one?
and stop Wallace from bringing the apocalypse.
Yeah, that's actually more
I will
important.
say, with all of that music, you cannot do any more big magics tonight. You kind
Okay,
of out
Yeah,
the big.
that makes sense.
that's
In that case, can I get her drunk enough to start talking about in vague terms? Like, I'm going to play stupid and be like, and try and. I want her to monologue. She's a villain. She should be fucking monologuing, okay?
I have a monologue for her right now.
Oh, okay then.
So she's just
That
gonna
works
like,
out.
I felt drunk on your shoulder.
Nice.
Nice.
So you have to get her home now. That's on you. You poke the
Uh,
NPC, you get to get them home.
I'm going to. I assume that I have
She lives
people
in
for
Cassie's house.
this. We're a party company and we take safety and seriously. So
She lives at
I
Cassie's.
have I have drivers.
So okay, so you're gonna, because she lives at Cassie's house right now.
Oh yeah, I don't really want her at Kathy's house. Can I
Yeah.
frame her for a crime while she's this drunk?
I mean, you can, but there's no cops.
Oh right, I keep forgetting about that.
You can frame her for whatever you want. I don't think anybody's gonna
Can
show up.
I mean, look, I am actually not really morally okay with all the killing we've been doing, but maybe should I just like drop her off a cliff?
We go from stealing her magic to drop her off a
a
cliff.
cliff, right? Also, not even sure that would work at this point.
Yeah, I mean, like, we already know that some of the, like, you can't just kill some of these people. It doesn't work.
I mean,
That is incredibly unfair, but
true, you
okay.
can do it, but just remember what happened when your best friend slash girlfriend pushed somebody off a cliff. They came back. So I'm just letting you know that's a possibility.
I
Okay,
think
but he was dead to start with, so she didn't actually kill him. Well, I mean, yeah, you're right. No cops. should I like shoot him? I do have my gun still.
Okay, maybe we should just get her home.
I think we should just leave it as it is. Like right now, she's going to have a
Okay,
hard
so
time.
if I can't hurt her legally, can I make someone at the party post some embarrassing pictures of her so she's like, well, to try and throw her off her game?
Okay, that's the part. Do you all know that True is about to like lose it right now? Do you know True well enough to kind of see her?
I feel like we're all busy doing magic. Like that's the problem is
Yeah.
Like, true. Well,
I
no,
just
I mean,
let myself be a magic battery for 2 casters.
Yeah, True is going to text the group chat and be like, so she's passed out. Should I fuck with her?
No. Immediately back from Jax. No. Just leave her alone for now. We got a handle on things and we can keep an eye out for her.
Okay.
True, actually, and you know what happens at this moment? You get a call. I know it's super late for True to get this call, but you get a call that you need to help your mom get discharged from the hospital, which is at 11 at night. I don't, that makes no sense, but it does because I say so.
I'm so happy you finally.
So,
All right, I'm gonna drop her off at Cassie's house, and then I'm gonna go collect Mom. You want to come, Wallace?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I know Mom would like to see you.
so yeah, you two can get your mom out the hospital, and I want to say this is where we wrap the episode.
Okay.
Sounds good. We need to somehow stop the apocalypse, guys. We need to stop like messing around with these casters. Just stop
Yeah,
the
yeah,
apocalypse.
yeah.
No,
I mean,
True is not good at magic, so she just defaults to terrible violence.
Okay, so Wallace, you want to do your outro?
Yeah, sure. Hi everyone. I have been Wallace, but my actual name is Nate. That's what you think of me as when you think of me at night. If you want to see more of me, you can check me out at Escape the Dungeon podcast where we are playing Scum and Villainy. And I play as Cypher, the French robot pilot of the Phoenix 13. It's super fun. Check me out there, yeah.
Okay, who's going to be next? You're next. I didn't point at anybody. I'm just Lily. You laughed. You're next.
okay. Oh, that was the criteria. Okay. Hey, I'm Lily Lescribe. You can check me out on podcast Misfits of Space. We are also playing Scum and Villainy on that podcast right now. Great system, love it, love it. I play a cobra-headed character who is a Xeno. And then you can also check me out on Greetings from Stability, which is a horror anthology podcast. And finally, Blurred on the Street, which is a like current events and geeky podcast where we talk about being geeks and women femmes in and Black in geeky spaces. I also can be found on Emporium Wayward Gamer on the first Saturday of every month. That is a Twitch channel where I play Star Wars.
Awesome. Keldry.
Hi, I am Keldry. I play Kefi, the divine, very dysfunctional spirit of lost things. And you can find me at Starless Travel on Instagram, where I do art and character art for different games I've been in and different people who have played in those games. And you can also find me as another very dysfunctional mountain spirit over on Nerds with Dice next Thursday, um, around the same, around, let's see, 8 p.m. Eastern, and where we are playing Ironsworn, and we definitely didn't have a horribly traumatic episode a couple weeks ago, and we totally are not going to be fighting for our unlives, but lives next or this coming episode. You can also find me over on the Nerds with Dice. That's going to be on Nerds with Dice Twitch. They also have the first season of Ironsworn up on the Nerds with Dice YouTube. It is only 4 episodes, and for anyone who is an Elden Ring or Elden Ring or Dark Souls fan, um, it was very fun and very Dark Souls inspired. So you should come check that out. Aside from that, I do art on Instagram and also on am very rarely on Blue Sky and Twitter as Starless Solid. All one word, yes, 3 S's. Um, and that's me, I think, maybe, possibly.
Okay. And I feel like I want to be silly and pretend like I don't know this person's name, but Kaylee, it's your turn.
Thank you, person I am literally dating. I'm Kaylee, also known as the Gnome Barbarian, and you can find me not very often. I am the terror that flaps in the night, y'all. You can, and I make games. I would really like if you could look up my games, download them, possibly give me some money if you'd like. They're by donation, so that's not necessary, but be cooler if you did. You can find those on itch.io, Gnome Barbarian Games. That's it. Love you, bye.
And those are our lovely, lovely players. Now, I know that one of us needs to duck out right now because they correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to stay here. I am going to just let you all know about this island while other people leave who have to leave.
Thank you for such a great game.
Well, thank
Yes,
you
it was
for
fun.
being such a great player.
Yep.
See you next time, Nate.
Bye.
Bye.
This wonderful island of winter is it's not a huge island, but it's pretty nice size. It's got one high school, one elementary school, one middle school, one hospital, general hospital. It's got like one of different shops, but nothing huge. Does it have a Walmart? Do y'all think it has a
It should
Walmart?
have a Walmart.
We have no cops, but we have to deal with Walmart.
Do you want
Yeah,
cops?
I feel like that sounds about right.
Do you want cops?
No.
No.
I mean, I can
Who
give
wants
you
cops?
if you want them. I can get.
Why would I am a multiple murderer. I definitely
Yeah, you just keep mentioning it. You're
I
like,
mean, you're not supposed to confess it like that.
Also,
should
Janie,
mean my character.
did you do your outro so we can end the stream?
can we end it now?
Don't you have to do your outro?
Yeah, you didn't tell us about who the fuck are you anyway?
Nobody. Just
The
running this.
channel.
Lies.
But
Bullshit.
the lovely channel Singularity, with lots of fun shows on it. I don't like outros. They're like a goodbye. I don't like goodbye.
Honey.
I don't like goodbyes. But anyway, yeah, I'm Janie. Watch Singularity, or I'll freeze your island.
God damn it! I've lost more islands that way.
Subscribe, or I'll freeze your island. Basically, if you don't watch us and subscribe, I'm just going to freeze any kind of islands that you all own.
Okay.
Okay.
And if you do subscribe, we are trying to get enough subscribers that eventually our friend and a DM on a game which Janie and I play on, whatever the fuck it's called, something speakeasy conspiracy. If we get enough subscribers, he will get another cat, and everyone wants this for him. So subscribe and get Shock Point Failure a cat. The end.
No, just subscribe so I don't freeze you.
Or that.
Right.
So
One's frozen eyeballs.
So yeah, Janie, where else are we seeing you? Where else can I stalk you?
I think I'm just on this channel like Saturday, and then the next, no, I don't know what days are. Sunday. I'm on this channel on Sunday, and then again that next Saturday, I think.
What about your Girls Run These Worlds show?
That's over.
Okay.
I have lots of free time.
I am still catching up on that.
So hopefully you'll be seeing me other places.
Do you have a social we can follow
Yes,
to
Janie
stalk
Potts
those places?
Janie Potts 7575 on Twitter, and Janie Potts on Blue Sky. And that's what I have.
Okay. We good?
I think so.
Most awkward goodbye ever. Goodbye.
Bye!
Hopefully.